so here they are. We got more of Disventure Camp, Season 4, Carnival of Chaos interviews, and we're very close to seeing the first episode of it, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, this will come out next week. And honestly, like, the characters are very varied for sure from this one, so let's check out the next set of characters that were introduced, and hopefully before the episode comes out, I'm able to check out all of the interviews, because I think there's like a few more. Like, we got a few first, and then a few again, and then we still have a little bit more. And maybe we get a full trailer of what to expect from this whole season. Kind of like giving it like how they do with animes. But let's check it out. First one, Marissa.
Trooper Marissa Zulu reporting for duty. Hopefully.
We're gonna have a like break.
Yet. In fact, I'm not even scheduled to enlist until a couple months from now. I'm 25 years old, and when I'm not training, I love spending time with my family. You could even say my family's a big reason I decided to enlist. What am I most excited about? Oh, I guess meeting new people and being out in nature excites me.
Okay.
I know it's a bit cliche to say, but I want to win Disventure Camp the honorable way. I want to be remembered as someone who is kind
like Brick
towards others, but can kick some ass when needed.
Okay, so I'm seeing Marissa's more into the aspect of Brick, where obviously has a code of helping out the team if it's needed, kick ass when it's needed, and is open, but has that mentality of like Brick from his training that he's gotten. But looks like she's gonna be a lot more different for sure. Next character. Amelie or Amelie? We'll see how she says it.
Amelie Pier of Pierre Planning.
Oh, I said it wrong.
Amelie Pier.
Amelie.
At the age of 36, I have created
French?
a very successful career that I got through dedication, ambition, and being a bit despotic. I am not here to make friends, no.
Oof.
Rather, I am here to show that I can persevere through even the most unorthodox of situations. Do you think it's easy dealing with brides who not only throw tantrums, but also their heels at you because the charger plates aren't exactly muted periwinkle?
Oh, so she's like that one classiness.
And while I may not be, je ne sais pas, people person, it doesn't matter.
And close.
I have the drive needed to win.
She looks like she's gonna become a villain. Like, obviously, she kind of gave me like that. She has OCD, like she wants to keep everything prim and perfect, and she has come to play. Like, she has that attitude that she could be like a really good villain. When it comes to this, to almost close to the finale, but we shall see, because some of these people have motives, some of these people don't. Some of these people have like we'll see how it goes. Like, hopefully it's in the air that I might win, but if I do, I will accept it. We'll see how it goes. But with her, there's a premise that she could be a really good villain, but I don't know. Character Benji.
Oh, Disventure Camp Nation. Or sexiest man alive, depending on who uses this.
Don't be like Justin.
Can we start over? My name's Benji Hatori. I'm 21 years old and Canadian. So old enough for a good time, eh? I'm a law student.
Cringe.
That's dope. My biggest advantage will probably be my extensive pop culture knowledge. When people see a lawyer, the last thing they'd expect is for them to be fun or have some sort of soul. Both of which I have, I think. See, we live in a society where people's word are their bonds. As a lawyer, I thrive on getting shit from their mouths into my mouth, and using it against them. Anyways, keep your eyes out, loyal viewers. Benji out.
Well, he seems like a very cringy guy. He's like, oh, I'm a lawyer. Or I don't even know if he is a lawyer, because he was saying that he's like the lawyer aspect of it, but he's like, oh, I'm very closed off, and I know like the good trivia and stuff like that. Like I'm very like, if I talk with someone, like I'll be able to like win their trust. But I feel like this character tries too hard, and he's gonna try way too hard to make like alliances and friendships and try to betray people that he meets along the way. Like he looks like he's gonna try too hard, that he might get voted out way early in the game, and I don't like that. I honestly don't like that cockiness, because that cockiness, is really nasty. But next character, Natalia.
Esty, I told you I can't talk right now. I'm at the audition. Wait, what? What do you mean you leaked the new Ria Sharma movie on Instagram Live? Girl, the copyright. Okay, don't panic,
It's funny how she's just on her phone.
You owe me one.
Instead of the, what's it called, the interview.
What was the question? Oh, shit, okay. Natalia, course correct. Anyways, I'm Natalia Baez, soy puertorriqueña and proud, 28
Puerto
years
Rican.
old, and the person to call if you need to have your public image fixed, as you probably got from my call with my bestie Reese. I'm basically like the Puerto Rican Olivia Pope. Low-key, your show kind of needs me with all the twinks you almost killed. Yeah. You may not be used to someone playing the game without causing collateral, but, honey, I'm kind of a groundbreaker like that.
Okay. So I like her attitude. Like she gives me like, oh, like if we got business to do, we got business to do. Like I'm here to like fix anything that involves me trying to put myself in like the situation to like fix it. Okay, that looks like a kind of finale attitude, but it all depends because everyone is so different in this game. Like it's not all the same ones that we were seeing in Disventure Camp 1, 2, and 3, which is All Stars. It's all different. And I definitely love all the differences of these characters. It's not gonna just be, oh, it's just this one character that's the same, and this is why. And they'll probably be easily motivated by said person that is different from them. Next character, Lynda.
Now, I'm Lynda Anderson. I'm 51, living with my husband and my two beautiful boys up north in good old Bemidji, Minnesota. What else? Well, aren't you a nosy Nelly? I ran a weekly karaoke shindig with the other moms in my community.
Oh, she one of those
but now I have a
kind of cool moms.
Or did that... What's to me? Well, I'm here to prove this gal still got it. Acting like the innocent housewife will put me in the driver's seat. Reality shows are my guilty pleasure, and I know how ruthless they can be.
Oh, she's one of those moms that involves
Just
herself too much.
And if that doesn't work, I'll just bribe my team with a hot steaming plate of tater-tot hot dish. Yes, sir, Bob.
Okay, so this is a more different take of Miriam, because obviously with Miriam, you already saw how she was in the beginning of Adventure Camp, that she was, I don't like these new iterations of what the kids are talking about these days, and I hate life. And then we saw in Disventure Camp, she's a lot more different. She's obviously old, but she still has the kick to it of like pushing forward. And then we saw more of it where she is starting to check how the game is playing. And with Lynda, it's the same thing, but now like this is a mom, and she is very motivated and willing to win because she has already studied some, games from her watching TV. So it all depends with this one, because they could see her as, it's just the innocent sweet mom. It's gonna be like the Fiore situation where they're gonna be overthinking that, just because they fit this stance of who they are falling into, means that they should be safe from getting voted out. So there's that little aspect of where it's going with that character. All right, and this is the one I'm very excited, which is Isabelle, which is the nun. I want to see how her energy is in this one.
Hola, Miss Bubble Besties! It's me, Sister Isabelle Carboni, live streaming from my Disventure Camp Auditions.
Yeah, a nun that live streams.
I can't film in here? But... okay. So, my name is Sister Isa... oh, I did say that, didn't I? Well, I'm 23
so
and
she's
I
not a
dedicate
bright
my
one.
life to one person and one person only, the Lord. My love is so grand that with his gospel in my heart, I've amassed a social media following of over 1 million like-minded people, all united in
She's
our
gonna
love
change
them.
for sure.
People will underestimate me. I'm quite aware. Truthfully, I hope they do. They will be as lambs, flocking to me either as their shepherd or to the slaughter. No matter the outcome, may God forgive me. Your future Disventure Camp Season 4 winner, Isabelle, signing off.
Okay, so now what I see from Isabelle is that she's obviously the nun and obviously respects the Lord and his wishes. And what I'm seeing that she is very open to, like, obviously live streaming, and she's like, oh yeah, like, look at this place. She's giving me Johnny Cage vibes, where obviously does not care what the hell's going on, but is willing to, like, put in the work. And yeah, I feel like she's gonna change. Like, she's gonna become like no longer this peaceful nun. She's gonna be like an angry one at the end, cause it's giving me that vibe. It's like the indoctrination of Scary Girl, where obviously we saw how Scary Girl was in the beginning, and then apparently I've been hearing that she changes in season 2 of the reboot. So it's kind of going that route where she is this peaceful, loving nun, but in the close to the middle of the game, she's gonna become like this evil, psychotic one, and usually those end up becoming better. So yeah, that is interesting. And this is the last character that got introduced. For now, I don't know how many more is still left to be showcased, but yeah, the next one, Spencer.
Spencer Lawrence, 20, from England.
From England.
Currently a student working towards a degree in statistical probability. And as a side note, if I don't graduate top of my class, it would be absolute bollocks. And don't let my appearance fool you, as I have a wide range of knowledge on a variety of topics.
It gives me Daniel Radcliffe.
The social aspect of this game should pose no challenge. You see, anything is simple when broken down into a formula, and that's why I'm confident.
Actually, I know how to break this because I have the formula. Giving me that vibe.
I doubt there could be a single twist in the gameplay that would throw me off balance and stop me from claiming that prize.
Okay.
And mark my words, I will.
Damn. So this last one, he's like, actually, like, I know how to find a way to being better in this game. Like, he gives me nerd emoji. He gives me Daniel Radcliffe's like Harry Potter vibe, and also gives me cockiness that he has. Like, he has a bravado. He has a ego for sure, but his energy in all those 3 aspects spells danger. It really spells danger when it comes to the game, how he's gonna play this one. So Spencer, definitely interesting character to know who he is and how he's gonna play in this game. But nonetheless, if there's still more interviews, I will check them out before the first episode comes out. And yeah, it's interesting how these characters are all different, yet there's some that are smart, and there's some that are like material that they're gonna get to the end, and then there's material of them of just only surviving like at least a few rounds. But nonetheless, all awesome characters. Cool. So obviously, once I already finished my stream yesterday, yesterday being Wednesday, yeah, they released another audition, and this one is Richard. So let's see what Richard brings. And this was like the last one that they only like put. I don't know if there's gonna be a little bit more, but I'll keep you guys an update, like if there's a bit more.
Or trying not to. I'm a retired basketball coach, but my heart's never left the game.
Basketball coach.
The physical
Okay.
aspect of this competition won't deter me. All these kids with their washboard abs would never guess I've been playing in the league for years. I don't have the most experience with carnivals, but I have a daughter and husband who are chaotic messes. So every day's a carnival back home. But God, do I love them.
Okay.
Being older, it's my job to get these kids to play nice and be there as a mentor figure and leader.
He's gonna be more of a coach.
Usually, old people are seen as fodder, but
And
they couldn't be
this
more
could be the
wrong
next
about me.
Miriam.
I'm here to slay.
A cringy one at that. Okay, so what I see is that this man was a coach, has a family. So this is a family man. What's it called? And he wants to be able to coach his team to winning. And obviously there's not a lot of people that go into that point of coaching. But then again, this is a competition where tensions will rise between people, and some of them won't accept the coaching, some of them will, and it all teeter-totters basically for this character, because really when it's like the leadership ones, they have a huge target. Then if it was just a plain they know what they're doing kind of a character, because when it's like the leads, if they mess up, they're the ones that get cut off first. But I'm assuming that this guy, even though he is giving me the Miriam vibe where he's like at that old age and is trying to keep up with like the generation of now, and obviously you did hear the cringiness that he's here to slay, and obviously it's cringe because it comes from obviously a person that's not from that generation. But I still have hope that this guy Richard will make it through and not get voted out first. So it could be another Miriam what's it called, debacle, but who knows. But nonetheless, if this is the last audition interview and then we're just gonna get trailers for it, then I'm excited. All these characters are very unique and amazing, and I can't wait to see what this Carnival of Chaos brings and why it's called that. But we'll see when it comes out, which is next week. Amazing.